Hey guys, what's going on? It's Thoughts HD, and today I've got my first Facecam gameplay. As you guys can see, I picked up the PlayStation camera. Actually, my neighbor gave it to me. It was so nice for Christmas, so I got that. Also, getting into this game, we've got a Domination game on Solar, and a few of my friends and I, we got pretty lucky, and we got put into this terrible lobby. I mean, the whole other team were Christmas noobs. So we got lucky and we just beasted and feasted on these kids. I mean, I had a few games in a row where I had 40 plus. My friend had a 50 plus game. I had a 50 plus game. So it was like 5 or 6 games in a row where our KDs just went skyrocketing. So this game is pretty good. I'm using the ASM1 magnitude, and the magnitude adds 2 range to it. And I have quick draw, foregrip, and advanced rifling on it. So the magnitude adds 2 range, and then with advanced rifling, it also adds another 2 range. So I've got 10 range on this ASM1, which is just so good. It adds some good damage up close, and you'll see I get a few long range kills in this game too, which helps a ton, especially when you can have an SMG to get long range kills. So the streaks I'm using in this game, I have the UAV, I have the system hack with assist points, and then I have the paladin. So this is kind of a similar setup to what I used in my last video where I had a pretty good game, but this one was just much better game. The people didn't have the right perks on. I could see pretty much all their team. And when you have a paladin or a warbird or something like that in Domination, what you want to do is get to a good vantage point. You can't control the paladin, but you can control the warbird, where you can see all the flags. And it's so easy, especially in Domination, because if you're losing one flag, you can see it. You can shoot at that flag. So that's a good way to get easy kills because they can't do anything about it. They're out in the open. I think every single flag in this game isn't in an enclosed area except for maybe the map on Biolab when the house comes down on B, but that's pretty much it. And to get good streaks in Domination, you have to play the objective. It's so important. And communication with your teammates is also very important because you got to know when to cap certain flags, where your teammates are, so they can cap the flag with you. It's really hard to solo cap a flag, but playing the objective is super important. Like I said, capturing an enemy objective, as you'll see right here, I get 50 points for neutralizing it, and then I get 200 for capturing it for my team. So you get 250 points every single time you cap an enemy flag, and then 200 points once you cap a neutral flag. So it's all about playing the objective. All these games I had a ton of captures, and you get a ton of XP at the end of the match for playing the objective. I think I get like 13,000 XP per game when I play a good objective Domination, and I do pretty good with the kills because playing the objective does honestly get you a ton of XP. And to be able to get good streaks and to stay alive, you got to move from flag to flag. That's what I do. So say we cap A, I kind of take an outside route, try to cap B or C, whichever one's more open, and kill whoever's on that flag if they're there, and then cap it. So moving from flag to flag is honestly the best way to stay alive and to keep a streak going. As you saw, I picked up my first death right there. That one pissed me off a lot, but it was whatever. So I spawned by myself at A, and playing the objective, like I said, is so important. And this is an enemy flag, so I'm going to pick up 250 points. And I think I picked up a kill earlier, and I pick up a kill right after I cap it. Yep, right here. So it's so much easier to get your streaks that way. I mean, it's kind of hard to run high streaks like this in TDM, especially like the Paladin and the Warbird, because you're going to have to get on a 9 streak, and it only goes up to 75, so it's hard to do that. But in a long game like Domination, it's much easier to do that. So running the right streaks is also important. Like I said in my last video, if you guys saw it, if you haven't, go check that out actually, but using the right streaks is so important. UAV, you get assist points, obviously, every time a teammate gets a kill. And then system hack, I 100% recommend putting on the assist points. I believe in the second patch they released, they added 100 points to the system hack to get it, because it was really overpowered at the beginning of the game. As you may remember, if you played it at the beginning, you had the skull pop up when people called in a system hack. They took the skull away, and I believe they added 100 points. I'm pretty sure they did. So it would be a 700 point streak, but with hardline it's 600 points, and adding the assist points is 50 extra points to get it. But it's so worth it. It disables the enemy team. Obviously, their HUD is down, so they can't see their mini-map, so it's much easier for you to move around. You're pretty much silencing yourself without a silencer on your gun. Also, the right perks are really important. Lightweight isn't necessary with an SMG, but if you use it, you can move around. I am using lightweight. Even if you aren't using a suppressed weapon, low profile still is a good streak, especially since you're moving a lot with lightweight, because if you're moving, most likely you will get a kill if you can, sneak up on them. And if they can't see you on the UAV, by the time you start shooting at them, it'll be too late. So that's really important. The second perk, the second perk in this game I think is pretty weak. There's a few perks you can use. Gung Ho is one with SMGs because you hip fire a lot with SMGs. I personally don't hip fire. That's why I use quick draw. I don't like to hip fire unless I'm really up close. Cold-blooded is good. I use cold-blooded like on a silence class because you have no like reticle or color name when people are targeting you, so you can kind of like sneak cap flags even in Domination. That's really important. Fast hands is good for rushing because it lets you reload while you're sprinting, so you can be sprinting and reload at the same time. That's pretty good because it doesn't slow you down and you can continue to get those streaks that you want. So this gameplay is about to be wrapped up, guys, in a minute or so here, and I end up this game, I think I got 5 Paladins, and my teammate got 5 Warbirds. He had, I think, half as many kills as I did, but like I said, playing the objective, it's so easy to get these. This was pretty sweet right here. They had 3 guys on B, and I picked 2 of them off. There's using that advanced rifling, and the ASM-1 magnitude comes into play when you can get a good long-range kill like that, especially with an SMG. So this was a great gameplay, honestly. Like, playing with a team, like I said, is really important, especially if you want to have a game like this, because you can tell them to defend you if you're on a pretty good streak. I think I pick up 2 Mercilesses in this game, and that's 15 kills without dying. And my teammates saved my ass a few times, honestly, just telling them, D me up, make sure I don't die. And you'll get 1 on each side of you, and it's really, really worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. This is probably my best gameplay of Advanced Warfare. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for more